Good morning, everyone. We slept at Costco last night in Kamloops. Costco in Kamloops always remind me, this is where I got stuck with my van last September, and we were stuck without moving for 2 days until I found a garage to be able to fix my van. So kind of always remind me every time I'm in this area of this time, which I hope it's not gonna happen on this road trip. Alright, a little video of the little marmot, whatever they are. This morning it is cold again. I know I've been saying that every video almost lately, but that's just the reality. They had snow on the mountain pass last night? Yeah, last night. So it is all cold it is, you know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, you know, no, it's chilly. But at least it didn't snow here. Alright, I got my video editing done. Shut the computer down. And the sun decided to come out. Yay! Finally, I get it. Yeah, are you happy? Feel like it's been forever that I saw some sun and nice warm weather. It's been cold, like I mentioned several times in the video. But today my plan was to go do laundry, because I'm gonna do. And the reason why I didn't do it when it was raining for the past couple of days is because it was a May long weekend, so it was a holiday. And yesterday I was like, I'm gonna go do laundry, and I realized, oh, they closed, obviously. So I didn't do laundry, but now I'm just like thinking, I almost want to like, you know, enjoy as much as possible this beautiful weather, because I don't think it's gonna last very long. Let's check the weather. Oh, this afternoon we might have some thunderstorm. And a little bit of rain. And a little bit of rain tomorrow. You know what? It's gonna happen. We're gonna do laundry, and we're gonna get out of the laundry mat, and it's gonna start raining. So we're not gonna do that. So I think we're gonna wait for the laundry. I'm kind of a little bit funny. I don't know if I'm the only van lifer. Probably not. But I do have a couple of towns that I've done laundry before in those towns, and I kind of enjoy going to the laundromat that I've been before. And I kind of, this is one of the part of van life that I don't really enjoy that much. It's not a big deal, but going to a new laundromat. Don't ask me why. I mean, I know why. It's because you kind of don't know, like, how everything's gonna work. Do you need, like, what kind of change you need to bring, and like all the machines gonna work, and do they have change machine there, and how much gonna be, and all those little tiny little detail. But it's nice when you already know the laundromat and you're like, I've been there, I don't know. I don't even remember what kind of money they use here, so I don't know. I don't know why I enjoy going to the same laundromat that I've been before, but we're gonna go to another town. Not today, probably tomorrow. Today we're gonna enjoy this beautiful weather. And I am so worried that the sun's not gonna last very long, that I'm gonna go for a walk in this little park that I am right now, just in case, because my plan was to, after laundry, to drive to the next town, and I'm worried that if I drive to the next town, bad weather is gonna be there. So we're gonna enjoy a little morning walk in this park first. There's some little babies over there. It's so cute. So I'm glad I went for a walk, because look over there. Yep. But we're gonna drive to the next town, so hopefully next town sun is there still. I thought I will stop here and look at the view, but we don't see the view anymore. A couple years ago, we used to be able to park here and just look at the lake. Now, nope, not anymore. So the plan of coming here and enjoying the sun currently doesn't happen. I'm glad I went on my little walk this morning, because who knows if we're gonna have the sun back up. So I'm gonna chill here a little bit, eat I think, and yeah, see what's going on with this weather. I would like to go for a little walk, maybe with Kitty. Oh. She's like, what? What? Wanna go for a walk, maybe? Yeah. But when the rain stops, maybe. So if you don't know, I used to live around this area. We are close to Tappan, Salmon Arm, in this area. This is where I found Kitty, by the way, when I was living in the house at that time. And I remember this park here. I came here one evening. At the time I was still with my ex-boyfriend, but I knew kind of like, you know, things didn't work out and I would have to move. And at that time I just had found Kitty, and I met, really like out of the blue, I met an old couple that were traveling with their cat. Their cat was on leash. It was just like going in and out of the camper. They had a pickup with the camper in the back. And I remember that split second, I was like, that would be cool to travel with Kitty like this. And it just came back to me, like, you know, that time, the first little click, you know, that, I wonder if, they know I will do full time, but I was like, I wonder if she would be good. because I knew she was good inside the car because I had already bring her to the vet, and the first time after that I rescue her, I bring her to the vet and she was sleeping on the passenger side, and I was like, you're not normal. You know what I mean? Most cats don't like that. So yeah, kind of a good circle, you know, that I don't know how many years now, more than 5 years ago, 6-7 years ago, whatever, no, it would be even more than that, because I think it's like, I think it's 7 years that I live in a vehicle. So that would be like 8 years ago, 7-8 years ago, that I saw that couple and I talked to them and their cat. Behave. So they think you're cute. Play fight. Oh, he's so fast. So fast. Oh. Let's go find a place to walk, Kitty, okay? The sun is back. Alright, so Kitty's gonna also vlog right there. Okay, you ready? Ready to go for a walk? So we are going to see the Margaret Fall. Let's go. You tease us. The river is quite high, so I don't know if Kitty's gonna go all the way to the waterfall. Let's see. It's almost like a waterfall here. I think we're gonna be wet. She's still walking. I'm surprised, Kitty. Oh my goodness. This is the first time I see it that big. Kenny didn't go all the way to the edge of the waterfall. It was, even me, I didn't even go to the platform. He's like, nope. Oh, we have a dog now. He's on leash, which is good. Hi. Not afraid to enter that noise, eh? No, she was pretty close to the waterfall too. It's pretty big, so. Okay. Show off to the dog. Alright, let's go. So a lot of people are asking me what I do when we see a dog and I'm with Kenny. Currently we are in a provincial park, so technically by law they're supposed to put the dog on leash. And most people do it. Obviously a bunch of people don't. So every time I see a dog, I always look for a parking lot that's quite empty, so I know my chance to meet like people with the dog is quite small. And if I find like this one was on leash but I still grab Kenny on me, and if really we were like emergency, a dog was off leash, and because I used to be a dog trainer, I can pretty read, like, you know, like a dog who's who want to grab Kenny, or a dog who's just curious and friendly. If I see a dog, which only happened once, that a dog was kind of going quite toward me and the owner was far away, so he didn't saw that I had a cat, sorry. So I put Kenny into the closest tree and she just climbed a little bit higher and she was fine. So kind of a little trick that we got along the way, but most people who have the dog off leash, most of them, the dog are quite friendly. Obviously some people are like, what are you doing here with the cat? You know what I mean? It's just like you didn't expect, which I understand, it's totally fine. But yeah, so that's a little trick that we're doing along the way. Hi.
Hello. Your cat is very sweetie.
You did good, my baby. Good girl. Seriously, you cannot wait? Cannot do it outside? Kitty used to do our business mostly outside, but now it's 80% inside. While I'm here, I clean the little box at the same time. So it was a senior's day and she was like, she looked at me, I presume you don't, you're not like for this. I'm like, you assume right? Because she was showing me the side was like senior day 20% off. I should have said yes, in fact. Yeah, 55 and over. Give me that 20%. You know when you're like 18, 20 or whatever, and they ask you, you go to the club and they ask you for your card and you're like, yeah, give me my card. And like when you're a little bit older, you're still happy that they ask you for the card because you're like, yeah, she thought I was maybe not 18 or 19 or 21 in the States. But yeah, now it's just like almost the opposite. And I was like, are you a senior? Thanks. Thanks. Kitty, we are senior. Alright, Miss Kitty. You look very comfortable. We're gonna go. So I just looked online and I need to do a detour to go to the next town. So I think we're gonna stop. We're gonna sleep here tonight somewhere. I've been trying to travel just like an hour or two every day. Just because to keep a little break on the van a little bit too in the same time, and because I don't like to travel, like to drive that much. This is the train. And so I tried just an hour or two. That's gonna be the plan for most of the summer. I may drive a little bit more, but yeah, anyway, that's pretty much what I usually do. I hate like driving more than 3 hours, to be honest. I know it's kind of funny to think, you know, I'm full-time van lifer and I don't like that much to drive, but that's pretty much the case. I like to drive at just short little distance, so yeah. So I don't feel to drive an hour just to do a detour to go to the next town. Hey, kitty. The big train. Usually you don't like trains, you don't mind that one? Today's been a kind of like strange day. It's been raining, sunny, cold, and now my fan is on, my windows are all open because it's like 27 degrees in the van right now. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, maybe my temperature gauge is wrong because I still have my sweater on and I'm totally fine. But so yeah. But tonight I think it's gonna be like close to freezing point. It's nice and chilly. I love it, a cold night in the van. I don't really care if it's hot during the day as long as the night are cold, and it's exactly what it is right now. I mean, it's still cold during the day though. But regardless, we enjoy every little second because pretty soon I'm gonna say it's too hot for us. So I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. By the way, 50% of you are not subscribed and watching my video, so maybe thinking about it, that would be great. And obviously I'm gonna leave you with Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty, it is time for a kiss. Maybe what do you think about that? A little kiss right here, a little kiss right here, right here, right there. Kitty, give them a little kiss. She's like, I want some love instead. I want some love. Oop. I want some love instead. Little kiss for some love? What do you think about that? There you go. Oh, there you go. Can give you a lot of love for a little kiss. Alright guys, see you into the next one. Thank you.